Hello children, in previous classes we have seen chapter 1 rational numbers and properties of rational numbers like closure property, associative property and commutative property. Now we will discuss about the distributive property. Okay, this distributive property is satisfied only for addition and subtraction. Okay, because here we take three rational numbers a comma b comma c are three rational numbers. Then the distributive property for addition is a into b plus c. We will distribute this. Okay, we will expand like a into b plus a into c. Okay, we will see with an example here whether this is satisfied or not. Okay, let us take some number like 7 into 3. Now a is 7, b is 3 and c is some 2. Okay, should be equal to 7 into 3 a into b. So 7 into 3 plus a into c, 7 into 2 implies 7 into 3 plus 2 is 5, should be equal to 7 into 3 is 21 plus 7 into 2 is 14. 7 5s are 35. 1 plus 4 5, 2 plus 1 3. Both are equal. So the rational numbers a comma b comma c are distributive property in case of addition, satisfies the distributive property in case of addition. Okay, for subtraction if we take in place of plus we will take minus here. Okay, a into b minus c should be equal to a into b minus a into c. Okay, we will see with the example here. I take 9 into 6 minus 1 should be equal to 9 into 6 minus 9 into 1. Okay, now 6 minus 1 is 5. 9 into 5, this should be equal to 9 into 6. 54 minus 9 into 1, 9. 9 into 5, 45. Should be equal to 9 minus 4 is 5. Okay, sorry, 54 minus 9, so 14 minus 9, if we borrow here it becomes 14. 14 minus 9 is 5 and here 4. Okay, this is also satisfied. So distributive property in case of rational numbers is satisfied for both addition and subtraction. Okay, in distribution property we take a into b plus c should be equal to a into b plus a into c, and a into b minus c should be equal to ab minus ac. Okay, this is about distributive property, addition and for subtraction. Okay, now we will see the additive inverse and multiplicative inverse. Next, additive inverse. Okay, from the name itself, inverse means reverse. Okay, if we have plus then we should take minus. Okay, for plus we should take minus and for minus we should take plus. Okay, for rational numbers the additive inverse means if we add, for example I will tell you. Okay, I am having a number 7. The additive inverse of 7 will be additive inverse of 7 will be minus 7. Okay, this is positive value, its additive inverse will be negative value. Okay, clearly we can say that if we add the both values, then we should get 0. That is additive inverse. Okay, for rational numbers, if we add the value with its additive inverse, then we should get the value 0. Okay, one more example. I can take some number 3 by 5. Okay, its additive inverse will be minus 3 by 5. Okay, this is its additive inverse. Okay, if I add both these numbers, 3 by 5 minus 3 by 5, I will get the value 0. Okay, the additive inverse of the rational number and its additive inverse is equal to 0. This is additive inverse. Next, we will discuss the multiplicative inverse now. Multiplicative inverse. Okay, multiplicative inverse is the values reciprocal. Okay, if I take a number some 5 by 3, then its multiplicative inverse will be its reciprocal. Okay, reciprocal means this numerator becomes the denominator and denominator becomes the numerator. Okay, it's multiplicative inverse is 3 by 5. That is, we take the reciprocal of the value. Okay, one more example. If I take some number 3 by 2. Okay, for 3 by 2 the multiplicative inverse will be 2 by 3. If we multiply these two numbers, then we should get the value 1. Okay, here 2 ones are 2 ones are 3 ones are 3 ones are is equal to 1. Okay, this is the multiplicative inverse. In multiplicative inverse, if we multiply the two numbers, that is number and its reciprocal. Okay, we should get 1. Okay, if I take p by q is a number, then if it is multiplied by its reciprocal, then we should get 1. This is for multiplicative inverse. Okay, I hope you have understood these concepts. Okay,